Yo, what is going on, boys? It is Maze and I'm back with another YouTube video today. Hope you guys are doing good, and today we are back with how to upgrade the actual Sam Mills and to get a free pretty much 200k coins. It's 190k altogether, but we round up for 200k. Might as well. You probably get some coins playing the souls as well, but I just want to show you guys the quickest way to do that. I have been talking to some other people. I've been talking to some people on Twitter, asking around, and it is kind of similar to the last way there is to do it, so I'm just going to post pretty much an update video on that. We're going to go into a solo. I'm going to show you the play that you can use to do this very quick, and you're pretty much getting like a free 200k altogether. Obviously, I'm a very low overall and level, so don't hate. I know the methods, I just don't play the game that much, but hey, I'm just here to show you guys the methods, so I promise you guys can believe me. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to the missions. I'm going to show you guys what you actually have to do for people that don't even know, and it's actually pretty easy. It doesn't really even take too long. But if you haven't already, make sure to drop a sub down below on the channel for the best coin making methods and mod tips in Madden 21. You definitely don't want to miss out on any of the videos that we usually drop on this channel. It's usually always pretty fun stuff. Make sure to turn on post notifications as well so you never miss out on a method, and let's try and hit at least 25 likes on this video. So what you guys have to do is go down to MUT Master. There is a whole new thing because of Series 6 just came out. So all you have to do is get 35 sacks, 70 sacks, 15 forced fumbles, and 30 forced fumbles. As you guys see here, you earn a 10,000 coins every single time you do that. So you get 35 sacks, you earn 10k. You get 70 sacks, you earn 10k. But as you guys see, all you have to do is use the MUT Master on your team. You don't even have to actually use his card to get the sack, and that's why it's kind of a big deal. That's why it's pretty easy to do this. So if you do all these, you get 40k, plus you get the 150k coin payout that you see right there from actually doing the whole entire thing. So altogether, it is 190k, and you get that collectible to make Sam Mills. You get another overall collectible. It's pretty easy to get. 70 sacks, 30 forced fumbles. It seems like it might take a little bit, but if you go into a certain solo and you do a certain play, it's much easier. I've made another video on this when Series 5 came out, or Series 4. It was something like that, but pretty similar to this, but you actually don't have to use the actual Sam Mills. As long as he is on your team, that is all you have to do. So look, I'm gonna go over to my team real quick, and I'm just gonna go best team overall. You guys see my team is horrible. Okay, I haven't really been using my team too much. I just don't really play the game that much, but all you have to do pretty much is just sub in that Sam Mills. Mine is still 75. Like I said, I really don't play the game that much, but 75 Sam Mills is now in my lineup. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the certain solo that you're going to play, and I'm going to show you the play you have to do inside of it. So essentially, you can pretty much use any defensive solo that is a passing type of solo. What I have found is that you can go into the rivals, you can do the showcase defend passing. I'm assuming most of you guys probably have this. It's one of the easier ones, and that's what I was kind of looking for. I didn't want to find one of them that was like all the way down here that were locked. Like for people like me who don't really grind solos like that, you're just trying to get a free 200k essentially. Just go down to the preliminaries, and you can go down to defend passing. You can just put on easy, and they just hop right into the solo. You'll be automatically on defense, and they're going to be in a passing situation because that's pretty much all it is. If passing is art, then defensive is the corruption of doing it. You just have to allow 30 or fewer passing yards on this drive. They're going to be passing the ball because that's just pretty much the whole point of the solo. So we get into this actual solo, and say they don't pass right off the rip, that's kind of just unfortunate. There may be solos out there that might be better, and they're in a worse situation, but it's a lot easier this way. So all you're gonna have to do is go down to special teams, go down to punt safe man, right? That's pretty much it. And then they're gonna go around, they're gonna be doing different formations and stuff more than likely. All you're gonna have to do is bring your guy down, and of course, see, they run the ball on that play. It's a little bit weird. So sometimes they're gonna run the ball, but I have found this solo pretty much to be the earliest solo. I know there is solos later on in this whole entire thing. It might be a little bit harder to get your guy to run down because he kind of goes back pretty quick sometimes. They probably will run around doing that play sometimes, but you can pretty much go in, you get a sack right there. Most of the time your guy can come up if he's fast enough. I didn't realize I had CD Lamb back there. Make sure to put someone that's pretty fast back there. And then pretty much if you just end up getting the punt, then you can just go with a punt. Sometimes once you actually get the fumble, the solo will automatically end for you, and you can go back in and just do the rest. You can just replay it again and just get another fumble. Sometimes the quarterback doesn't fumble, you kind of have to hit him hard enough, but once you do get that punt, you can just go out of bounds real quick, bang, challenge complete. You can just replay the challenge. Make sure you're doing it on easy. They do start, I don't know why he's starting out so far in this one. It is kind of weird, but if you really do want to, you can probably take one of these guys, or any of these guys pretty much right here. If you just rush the quarterback long enough, they'll usually get there, and bang, you get the sack. For some reason, like the CPU is just really bad at going against that punt safe man. There's something about that play for some reason that you know, it just doesn't really work against them. I'm not too sure why. Usually you can bring this player up. I have done it before, but he's spawning back really far. So if you want to just take one of these guys, you'll probably get a quick you know, whatever, they get a pass off. You know, it is going to take a couple plays and stuff. It's not like guaranteed sack fumble every time, but pretty much you get in there almost every single time, and every time they run a pass, it is pretty hard for them to actually do something about it. Let me take one of my faster plays right here. We'll take Sean Taylor that I do have on the field, and you know, if you kind of just get the outside, you can get there really quick. They throw away the ball, bang, the soul's pretty much over. You get a sack, you can keep going on. Most of the time you can get a fumble as well if you have better players than I do, but my team isn't even really that good enough. You get the punt, and that's pretty much it. So I'm going to return to the actual challenges themselves. We're going to go down to the missions tab again, and I'm going to show you guys that you are getting that. And also, you do get your daily objectives. Like I said, if you haven't done that, you get the XP while you're doing the solos, all that fun stuff as we get 5K, cool, whatever. And then all together, if you just keep doing that, like I said, if you get any levels from that, you can get stuff like that. It's pretty easy to get levels. So we'll go over real quick. We'll go over to the missions. So we're back at the missions tab now. We go down to my Master Series 6, and you see 35 sacks. It is 2 out of 35. So those 2 sacks that I got in that game completely registered. Sam Mills was on the field at the time, and that's literally all that matters. You saw I didn't get a sack. 1 sack with Sam Mills. The rest were just with my other players. As long as he's on the field, you know, you're not going to get a fumble every single time, but you'll get a fumble most of the time. I have noticed that that was the earliest solo on for people that don't play solos. I know there probably is some better solos out there if you kind of dig deep into it, but I tried the rivals, and it kind of worked for me when I was doing it off camera, so that's what I did. Remember, I'll show you guys one more time: rivals, preliminaries, and you can just go down to defend passing. There's other stuff too, you know. I mean, if you want to try, say you have some of the other rival solos, say there's a better defensive solo, there's probably a bunch of other defensive solos out there. Pretty much any passing scenario defensive solo, just do punt save man, and you're pretty much good to go. Then just also make sure when you're doing it, make sure to put someone in that's fast as your punt return. Like I said, I pretty much sold my team not too long ago, so my team is pretty bad right now. Because I did it before the series, you know, the market dropped, whatever. So yeah, obviously I have a lot of coins, but either way, to get out of the way, that's pretty much it for the rest of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully that helped you out. And if there is better solos out there for you guys to do that, I know the same play and method works no matter what. So if you guys find a better solo, make sure to drop it down below in the comments, or you can just use that solo. But I know that is the play you can use. I've been doing it before. I've done it for, you know, I've done a series before. I've been doing it for a while. You know, the punt save man, just bring down your return man if he doesn't spawn in, you know, wherever. If you guys find a better defensive solo where maybe, you know, the CPU is actually on like the 50-yard line, so your punt save man guy doesn't go super far out, then you can bring him up super quick. That's probably the better way to do it too. But like I said, I'm not too deep into solos. I just play this game for fun to get some coins. That's pretty much it. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, make sure to drop a sub down below on the channel for the best coin making methods and MUT tips in Madden 21. And let's try and hit at least 25 likes on this video. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're going to be streaming tonight, so make sure to drop by on the stream, say what up, come chill with us. I appreciate that so much. Like I said, hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.